that's their tree, so go and ask it.
Take a look. See what I mean? They're so full at the
Show the
bottom.
branch and ask
When you
them
have them down on the
what
ground,
kind.
you're like, oh my god, now I can have the tree off.
And then come right back and tell me.
Once you pick them up. Yeah, that's it.
So I'll do that one and
Do most people bale up their trees?
They do. It just makes them easier to transport. Some of them have gotten to the point where they're so large we can't get them through the baler. But for the most part, we can tend to get these through, and it just helps people get them in their houses more easily. Oh, he's got 3.
yeah, we found much.
Okay, good talk.
All right, let's go. Have a good one, Jimmy. They can have you. Yeah, we went over there. We didn't see it.
Your whole 40 pounds of weight on there. That'll make the difference.
We're getting out here and taking advantage of the best selection.
And what are the ones that most people are going for at this point?
These right here are all white spruce, and that seems to be what folks are really interested in right now. So
And people can bring their dogs?
they can bring their dogs on a leash, and their children who are running around and enjoying.
How old are these?
These are probably, I would say, 7 to 8. It takes them about 8 years to get to full size.
Oh, nice and full.
Yeah.
Now, do people look for mainly like tall, skinny trees or big fat trees?
It really varies. Most like just a really nice full tree. Some folks are looking for a taller one if they have, or a narrow one if they have certain space requirements. But in general, they're looking for a full tree.
Nice.
Yeah, so these are some of the ones that we planted just this spring, and they're coming along really nicely. And which means we're trying to keep it going.
Now, how long has the farm been here?
That's a good question. Farm has been here for, well, my grandparents moved here in 1918. It was owned by the Treat family before that. It's always been in the Treat family since really the beginnings of the state history. So that's really important to us and why we want to keep doing it. Unfortunately, the Treat name ended for our branch of the family with my grandparents' 2 daughters, but as their descendants, the name is very important to us, and something that we just want to keep the tradition alive. So they weren't Christmas tree farmers, they were dairy farmers, my grandparents.
Right.
This was something started by my parents, but it's really become a neat business for us, and we really love seeing the people come out, bring their families, bring their dogs, and make a day of it. So
how do you pick out a nice fresh tree that's going to last you throughout the season?
Well, what you really want to look for on a tree is that that the needles, when you give it a good pull, you're not getting needles coming off in your hand. If it's a good fresh tree, you can pull on it like this, and they're going to stay on there. You can give it a good little shake. Nothing's really coming out of it. You're looking for some nice color on it, which this has. Now this guy's not quite ready to go, but in another year or 2 will be a full-size tree.
Now, if anybody wanted this one, would you let them have it?
We would. It's hard for us with, you know, our staff is our family, so we really don't have the ability to mark off areas and keep them separate and not allow people in. So what we've done is we've priced the trees. It's the same price regardless of size. So if you wanted to come in here and take this guy today, it would be $55. If you wanted to come in and take one that's been here for 20 years, it would be $55. So that tends to keep people purchasing the larger trees and not so much the smaller stock.
Okay. If you don't want to take one home today, you just put it on the tree of your choice and there you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Simple as that. These are cut to our order, so we know they're nice and fresh. Well, we have decorated 16, 12, and also 30-inch wreaths. We will decorate them with different things and a bow. We have them just with a bow here, or we sell them undecorated as well. And we do all kinds of different things. We've got some of the more traditional with birds and things like that, and we tie all the bows ourselves. This has hand crocheted snowflakes, pine cones. So it's a lot of fun to come up with different ideas. We also have willow baskets and planters, cemetery arrangements, or just arrangements that folks like to put in their fireplaces or outdoors on a porch kind of thing. Are all already sold. We make, these are the 30-inch, and these are done for folks that come in and take them every year.